was just flicking through some old pictures and found this 4 minutes of me playing with Mac, or Tramp Cat as we also called him. And he has a fairly interesting story, so I thought I'd share it with you. We found Tramp Cat in a neighbour's garden. It was winter, and he was sleeping in a cardboard box underneath the patio furniture, sheltering from the snow. They already had 2 cats themselves, and he was timid as hell, would run away as soon as you came near, clearly either from an abused home or no home at all. We decided to take Mac in, bearing in mind we still had one old lady cat left ourselves, Treacle. It was a bit of a difficult decision to make, and she was on her last legs herself, so we devised a plan. My mother slowly but surely built up trust with food until she could capture the poor thing and introduce him into our home, whereby we locked him in for 2 weeks so he didn't escape and run off. His fur was matted really badly, really thick, and the whole family worked shifts with the hairbrush to get his coat to the condition he was in this video. It must have been like introducing a trampy middle-aged bloke into an old lady's home.
It's just now.
It goes without saying that the 2 cats didn't get on. We kind of partitioned the house a bit, and eventually Treacle passed away, and Tramp Cat had the place to himself. When we finally got through all the mats in Mac's hair, we found a lump under his skin, just behind his head. It was a microchip. The whole family was sort of upset, not really sure what to do, but we decided the morally right thing to do was to take him to the vet and have it scanned, for him to be reunited with his original owners. We all said our goodbyes before that visit. It was a little bit sad, as if we were losing him right there and then. I mean, still, it's just a cat. But I spent a lot of time dematting that fur, as did everyone else, and preventing fights between the old lady and the tramp. I was quite invested myself. So we took him to the vet's. Mum came home alone, and just as quickly as he came, he was gone. But only until the next day. After work, coming home, who would be sat by the front door waiting to be let in other than Tramp Cat, and the whole family was quite thrilled. We kept him, we loved him, and we cared for him for the 5 or 6 years that we did have him, right up until he started consistently shitting on the floor and throwing up every meal all over the new carpet, despite the many trips to the vet and expensive medication. So then we had him put down, as any sane person would do. We felt he lived a comfortable life, at least during his time with us, and I learnt 2 interesting and important lessons as a result of my time with Mac. To never ignore someone or something in need, regardless of your own situation. And, as the old saying goes, if you truly love something, let it go. And if it returns, it's yours. And if it doesn't, it never was.